Until recently, the idea of flying cars remained a fantasy, popularized in literary or cinematic fiction. Inventors and startups from all over the world had to look to the sky to offer any meaningful solution to traffic congestion problems. However, most cities lack the necessary space to accommodate vehicles that require runways, such as planes and jets. Innovations in vertical takeoff and landing were needed for small flying machines to be practical and maneuverable. Nowadays, electric vertical takeoff and landing technologies, or eVTOLs, are becoming a big part of the future of aerospace mobility. The most noticeable benefit of these types of aircraft is the low operating cost, as they are considerably less expensive to buy, fuel and maintain than conventional aircraft. In this video, I'm sharing my list of the best personal flying machines currently in development, including some of their technical specs and features. These are eVTOLs that can accommodate only one pilot or passenger, and are still in prototype stages. Watch until the end to see the most amazing aircraft on this list. This is Aviation Federation, sharing with you exciting information about the latest and greatest in aviation and beyond. I'm starting at number 5 with the Hover Scorpion. This is a single-passenger, low-altitude quadcopter hoverbike that began as a crowdfunding project. The Scorpion has a top speed of 69 km per hour, or about 43 miles per hour, a maximum altitude of 4.6 meters, or 15 feet, and a maximum range of 21 kilometers, or roughly 13 miles. Depending on the payload, the flight time will range from 15 to 40 minutes. It is equipped with LiDAR sensors, which allows the pilot to set an altitude limit and have the onboard computers maintain it. This hoverbike has several safety features. If one of the propellers fails, the other propellers compensate and hold the aircraft horizontally, allowing the hoverbike to land safely. The hoverbike will also automatically land if the batteries are about to lose their power. For safety reasons, the aircraft can only fly at a low altitude, although it could fly as high as 300 meters if it didn't have altitude-restricting features. The Scorpion's software controls also have a speed limit, ensuring that the aircraft does not go too fast. At number 4 is the Dragonair Airboard 2. A product of the Go Fly competition, the Airboard 2 is a one-person electric vertical takeoff and landing hoverbike. It is a modern, lightweight, compact carbon fiber aircraft, with 4 pairs of coaxial motors, spinning 40-inch propellers. The pilot, like on the Airboard 1, stands and uses 2 big ski pole controls. The aircraft has no cockpit yet, but is very simple to fly. Several manned test flights have already taken place, with some of the flights reaching heights of several hundred feet for about a minute. This aircraft can reach a maximum speed of 63 miles per hour, or about 100 kilometers per hour, with a maximum range of 40 miles, or 65 kilometers. The Dragonair team has confirmed that their eVTOL aircraft will most likely be sold first as a personal flyer for recreational use, but they believe that the aircraft's applications will easily extend to include agriculture, search and rescue operations, and more. At number 3 is the Jetson 1. The Jetson prototype, which served as a proof of concept, was created in the fall of 2017 and completed in the spring of 2018. It can reach a maximum speed of 63 miles per hour, or a little over 100 kilometers per hour, and has a maximum range of 60 miles or 97 kilometers. The first crewed flight took place in Italy, followed by additional crewed flights in Poland. The aircraft's fuselage is in the shape of an H, with propellers and electric motors on each corner. This means that a single electric motor failure does not necessarily result in a disaster. The aircraft has complete propulsion redundancy, a triple redundant flight computer, a ballistic parachute, a safety cell chassis, crumble areas, LiDAR-aided obstacle and terrain avoidance, hands-free hover, emergency hold functions, propeller guards, and a composite seat with a harness. According to the Jetson website, a complete aircraft costs $59,000 and is delivered as a partially assembled kit for home completion. Everything is included in the kit, from the aluminum space frame to the motor controls, propellers, engines, and detailed building instructions. At number 2 is the opener Blackfly V1. This is the second prototype in the Blackfly series, after the Rebel, and before the Blackfly V2 and V3. The first flight of the Blackfly V1 marked a watershed moment for the company, which changed its name to Opener and moved to Palo Alto, California, as it continued to seek additional funding to further develop this proof of concept. The V1 varies from its predecessor in many respects. Unlike the Rebel, it was not originally intended as a passenger aircraft. However, it is 5 feet wider and 2 feet longer than the Rebel. It also weighs 74 pounds more than the Rebel and has a larger payload capacity. The Blackfly can be disassembled and transported in a small truck, and it can be assembled and flown in 30 minutes, with a maximum speed of 62 miles per hour or 99 kilometers per hour. And a maximum range of 60 miles or 96 kilometers. It has supercharging capabilities, which enables it to reach up to 80% in 25 minutes, and it has takeoff and landing assistance technologies. Finally, at number 1 is the Airbus Vahana. Deriving inspiration from the Sanskrit word Vahana, which literally means vehicle, this is an electric-powered personal air vehicle prototype with 8 propellers. Developed under the Airbus Urban Mobility project in Silicon Valley, it was envisioned as an everyday commuter vehicle that can replace cars or trains in urban transportation. This aircraft can accommodate a total payload weight of 200 pounds, or about 90 kilograms. It has an impressive maximum speed of 120 miles per hour, or about 200 kilometers per hour, but has a short maximum range of just 31 miles or 50 kilometers. It was also developed to incorporate autonomous navigation via a LiDAR system, together with additional cameras and radar. The Vahana has successfully demonstrated the superior long-range capabilities of a tilt-wing configuration. This idea is now finding its way into more eVTOL concepts because of the obvious advantages, such as reduced noise and enhanced safety. With over 130 test flights done and over 900 kilometers of distance covered in flight, however, this concept was discontinued in favor of the much larger City Airbus model. Are you excited about the future of eVTOLs? What do you think of these personal flying machines, and how will you benefit from using them? If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you want more exciting aviation content, check out my other videos. Thank you for watching and fly safe. Electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicles, or eVTOLs, are some of the most exciting new developments of our time, with the potential to open up the sky as a traffic-free, high-speed, and three-dimensional commuting space. The introduction of a large number of air taxi eVTOLs in recent years is expected to alter the way cities and urban lifestyles are planned. These air taxis are much quieter and run on zero-emission electric power. Most of them are also being developed to be less costly than chartered helicopter travel, with several models predicted to eventually cost around the same per mile as your typical rideshare service. In this episode, I'm sharing my top list of 5 of the latest air taxi eVTOL designs, including their estimated unit cost and features. Stick around to see the most amazing aircraft on this list. This is Aviation Federation, sharing with you exciting information about the latest and greatest in aviation and beyond. At number 5 is the Bell Nexus 4EX. This was designed as the quintessential air taxi that can be powered entirely by electricity, using batteries as a power source, or equipped with a hybrid electric power system if the customer requires more range. This aircraft can travel a maximum distance of 60 miles or 95 kilometers, and can carry 4 passengers and their luggage at a cruising speed of 150 miles per hour or 240 kilometers per hour. The aircraft weighs 7,000 pounds and has 4 ducted propellers, 1 main wing, tricycle landing gear, and 1 rear rudder. The Bell Nexus 4EX employs artificial intelligence to anticipate ridership demand, allowing for early aircraft positioning, project maintenance servicing times, and to efficiently fly the aircraft through urban air routes while avoiding obstacles, including other aircraft. Furthermore, the Nexus has a distributed electric propulsion system, which means it has multiple motors and propellers distributed throughout the aircraft, allowing it to land safely even if 2 ducted propellers fail. The estimated base price of this aircraft is $4 million. Moving on to number 4 is the Volocopter 2X. This aircraft is a lightweight, egg-shaped multicopter with an 18-rotor halo. It's an air taxi designed to transport only 1 passenger at a time, above the traffic, overcrowding, and road closures on the ground below. The 2X is designed for urban mobility, and Volocopter anticipates that units will be reserved through an app. With a maximum speed of about 90 km per hour or 56 miles per hour, the Volocopter 2X comes capable of autonomous flight. It is fully electric and 7 times quieter than the smallest helicopters available in the market. The aircraft is controlled by a single joystick and was designed to be easy to operate. Automatic systems hold the joystick in a stable position if it is released. Fiber optic fly-by-wire is also one of the notable systems available, and it even has a ballistic parachute in case of an emergency. The unit cost of this aircraft is estimated at $4.5 million. At number 3 is the Vertical Aerospace VAX2. This eVTOL is made of lightweight carbon fiber, which helps increase payload and range, and allows engineers to build it to be as aerodynamic as possible. The aircraft's expected capacity will be 1 pilot and 3 passengers, and it will feature fly-by-wire technology, a composite fuselage, and landing gear customization, with the customer's choice of skids, wheels, or flotation landing gear. This aircraft has a top speed of 80 km per hour, or about 50 miles per hour. It features a special passive cooling system and a customizable design, meaning the aircraft can be made larger or smaller, and equipped with wheels or floats to assist in water landings. The unique cooling system uses air from the propellers to cool the radiator system, allowing it to fly in a wider range of weather conditions. This air taxi is reported to have a unit cost north of $4 million. At number 2 is the Lilium Jet. Lilium Aviation, a German aviation startup, developed this egg-shaped all-electric air taxi. While not technically a jet, the Lilium Jet is a light sport aircraft made of lightweight composite materials, including carbon fiber reinforced polymer. It is powered by 36 ducted electric fan engines that generate approximately 320 kilowatts of power. It was designed for flying throughout the day in good weather conditions. The aircraft is environmentally friendly and produces less noise during takeoff. This aircraft can reach an amazing top speed of 300 km per hour, or roughly 187 miles per hour. It has a side-by-side cockpit with a touchscreen and a computer-assisted fly-by-wire control system. It has panoramic windows and seating for 2 passengers in the cabin. The aircraft was not designed to be fully autonomous, but it has an integrated GPS navigation system, with a software-based flight envelope safety system built into the onboard computer, which controls both engines and flaps. The estimated unit price of this aircraft is around $5 million. And now, at number 1 is the Embraer X. Embraer's business acceleration and innovation arm has created its own unique and competitive design that also incorporates electric propulsion and vertical takeoff and landing capabilities. It was developed for a ride-sharing model, with an emphasis on user experience and in making the aircraft readily available and accessible to anyone. It has redundant flight systems for protection, as well as an 8-rotor system that distributes lift across the span of the vehicle's body to minimize overall noise production. It can reach a maximum speed of 150 miles per hour, or around 240 kilometers per hour, with a maximum range of 60 miles or 96 kilometers. This vehicle has the capability to accommodate passengers who use wheelchairs, and it also has a fly-by-wire system in place. Moreover, the company is pioneering the technology required for its full autonomous operation. This aircraft is expected to have its unit cost to be just under $6 million. What do you think of these eVTOL aircraft, and are you interested in any of them? Are you looking forward to their introduction to the market? What kinds of problems will we have with the presence of these new innovations in the aviation industry? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up or a comment down below. Check out the other videos on my channel for more aviation goodness. As always, thank you for watching and fly safe. Personal rotorcraft vehicles include conventional single-main rotor, or SMR helicopters, and advanced vertical takeoff and landing, or VTOL aircraft. Recent and projected developments for hybrid, or all-electric aviation propulsion systems can enable greater personal mobility, while also reducing environmental impact in the form of noise and emissions. However, the technology for all-electric energy storage capability is still significantly less than our current hydrocarbon-fueled systems. With over 30 years of developments in electric and hybrid propulsion systems, the future of personal rotorcraft VTOLs remains highly encouraging. In this episode, let's learn more about personal rotorcraft VTOLs. If you're curious about some of the best and latest developments in this field, watch until the end to see our number one pick. This is Aviation Federation, sharing with you exciting information about the latest and greatest in aviation and beyond. Beginning at number 5 is Jetson 1. The aircraft is capable of 20-minute flight times. It has a maximum speed of 55 knots and a maximum gross weight of 400 pounds, including 210 pounds of payload. The model's fuselage material is an all-aluminum space airframe. One pilot can fly the vehicle with 8 rotors. Jetson 1 is equipped with a flight computer, a ballistic parachute, safety cell chassis, hands-free hover, emergency hold functions, propeller guards, and a composite seat with a harness. According to Jetson, the cockpit is open, providing the pilot with an immersive sense of speed and openness. A charger is included with the unit and can recharge the batteries in roughly 1 to 2 hours. To prevent downtime while charging, the batteries can be switched. The price for this model is still undisclosed. At number 4 is Hexa by Lift Aircraft. With 18 rotors, this single-passenger aircraft was designed by Robert Kovacs, who is based in Hungary. It has a maximum speed of 55 knots and a maximum gross weight of 682 pounds, including 250 pounds of payload. The model's fuselage material is carbon fiber. Lift Aircraft says, Hexa includes 4 perimeter floats for buoyancy and stability, and a 5th center float packed with energy-absorbing foam for increased buoyancy and hard landing protection. It also has a triply redundant autopilot computer with a single, 3-axis joystick. You can tap on the 7-inch touchscreen to fly. The standard market price for this unit has yet to be disclosed. The number 3 spot goes to Mk5 by Tokyo-based startup, Tetra Aviation. It has a maximum speed of 58 knots and a maximum gross weight of 1,270 pounds, including 174 pounds of payload. The model is constructed from aluminum and carbon fiber reinforced polymers and has one seating capacity. One person can navigate this aircraft, which has 32 rotors on 4 fixed-wing planes and 1 horizontal thrust at the rear. Mk5 is a totally electric personal aircraft meant to be safe, quiet, and simple to construct. The person who navigates the aircraft can use its joystick and fly-by-wire electrical controls. The aircraft also has 32 fixed propellers for vertical lift and 1 rear pusher propeller for forwarding flight. While the unit is available for pre-order from the company's website, the standard market price has yet to be disclosed. Flying at number 2 is Volocopter Volocity, with a 2-seating capacity. Volocopter says, "Volocity isn't just another aircraft, it's a veritable game changer. It has a maximum speed of 59 knots and a maximum gross weight of 1,984 pounds, including 441 pounds of payload." The fuselage material of this unit is composite. Volocopter further says, "Volocity is poised to connect passengers with key transportation hubs like train stations and airports, thus enabling seamless, faster, and more convenient urban travel." This model has 18 small fixed-pitched propellers and 18 electric motors on top of the beam structure for a quieter and pleasant warm sound. Flight control, meanwhile, is made by varying the speed of each 18 propellers independently. The standard market price for this unit has yet to be announced. Before we look at the number 1 spot, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and show your support with a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. The number 1 pick is Opener Blackfly. This American electric-powered air vehicle was designed by Canadian Marcus Leng. It has a maximum speed of 70 knots and a maximum gross weight of 563 pounds, including 250 pounds of payload. The model's fuselage material is epoxy-impregnated carbon fiber composite. The unit also has 8 rotors and 1 passenger capacity. Opener Blackfly was created for the U.S. recreational sport vehicle market and operates under Part 103 of the Federal Air Regulations. This unit resembles 2 boat hulls, one forming the bottom, the other inverted to form the top, with a bubble canopy in the middle for the 1 passenger Blackfly carries. Its computers are able to tilt the wings straight ahead, vertically, or anywhere in between. This will allow the aircraft to operate like a traditional helicopter. The standard market price for this unit has yet to be disclosed. What about other models that didn't make the cut? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. If you want more aviation goodness, please check out the rest of the channel. Subscribe, and don't miss out on our next video. Until next time, thank you for watching and fly safe. An electric vertical takeoff and landing, or eVTOL aircraft, more accurately called an electric helicopter, uses electric power to hover, take off, and land vertically. VTOL refers to helicopters and tilt-rotor aircraft that land and take off vertically instead of rolling down a runway. Meanwhile, the letter E in eVTOL means the vehicle is powered by electricity rather than internal combustion engines. With the advent of technology, it's time to meet the eVTOL aircraft. In this episode, let's talk about multicopter eVTOLs. This is Aviation Federation, sharing with you exciting information about the latest and greatest in aviation and beyond. Beginning at number 5 is the Ehang 216. The Ehang 216 is an electric vertical takeoff and landing autonomous aerial vehicle that will offer on-demand air taxi services with the aim to meet urban transportation needs. It has a maximum speed of 17 knots and a maximum range of 19 nautical miles. The aircraft's gross weight is 1,367 pounds, while the payload is 485 pounds. This model, which uses epoxy carbon fiber composite, can carry up to 2 passengers. To achieve the requisite strength-to-weight ratio, the Ehang 216 is a low-altitude, high-power, self-driving aircraft made of carbon composite material and metals. The aircraft can perform fully autonomous flights using the onboard Advanced Flight Control System, Intelligent Navigation System, and a Global Positioning System, or GPS. It is also equipped with a full backup and fail-safe system in the event of any system failure. Moreover, the aircraft's flight path, critical flight parameters, and in-flight options are displayed on the tablet for passengers. The standard market price for this unit has yet to be announced. Number 4 pick is Opener Blackfly with 1 seating capacity. This aircraft has a maximum speed of 70 knots and a maximum range of 35 nautical miles. Its gross weight is 563 pounds and has a payload of 250 pounds. The fuselage material of this unit is epoxy-impregnated carbon fiber composite. Opener Blackfly was created for the U.S. recreational sport vehicle market and operates under Part 103 of the Federal Air Regulations. This unit resembles 2 boat hulls, one forming the bottom, the other inverted to form the top, with a bubble canopy in the middle for the 1-passenger Blackfly carries. Its computers are able to tilt the wings straight ahead, vertically, or anywhere in between. This will allow the aircraft to operate like a traditional helicopter. The standard market price for this unit has yet to be disclosed. At number 3 is Volocopter Volocity, with a 2-seating capacity. Volocopter says Volocity isn't just another aircraft, it's a veritable game changer. It has a maximum speed of 59 knots and a maximum range of 19 nautical miles. Its gross weight is 1,984 pounds and has a payload of 441 pounds. The fuselage material of this unit is composite. Volocopter further says Volocity is poised to connect passengers with key transportation hubs like train stations and airports, thus enabling seamless, faster, and more convenient urban travel. This model has 18 small fixed-pitched propellers and 18 electric motors on top of the beam structure for a quieter and pleasant warm sound. Flight control, meanwhile, is made by varying the speed of each 18 propeller independently. The standard market price for this unit has yet to be announced. Gliding at number 2 is the Joby S4. Joby Aviation's S4 Air Taxi is a 5-seat vectored thrust eVTOL with 6 tilting propellers on both the fixed wing and the V-tail. It has a maximum speed of 175 knots and a maximum range of 81 nautical miles. Using composite as fuselage material, this aircraft also has a gross weight of 4,800 pounds. Joby S4 features a tricycle-style retractable wheeled landing gear and a very sleek and innovative design with wide windows for stunning views. During takeoff and landing, Joby Aviation says their aircraft is 100 times quieter than a helicopter, with a near-silent flyover. The distributed electric propulsion system on the aircraft offers a lot of benefits, including increased aircraft stability in both normal and gusty wind conditions, lower weight, higher reliability, lower operating costs, more lightweight, higher performance, no startup or shutdown delay, and passenger safety by redundancy. The standard market price for this unit will be available soon. Before we look at the number 1 spot, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and show your support with a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Finally, landing at number 1 is Vertical Aerospace VX4. Vertical Aerospace proudly says, "Safety is at the heart of vertical aerospace and comes before anything else." This model has a maximum speed of 176 knots and a maximum range of 54 nautical miles. With its gross weight still undisclosed, its payload, meanwhile, is 992 pounds. Vertical Aerospace VX4 provides emission-free air transportation, armed with the company's goal to power their aircraft with renewable energy whenever possible. This aircraft has noise levels that are 30 times quieter than the equivalent helicopter. The interior of this model was designed to create an outstanding passenger experience, with side doors allowing entering and exiting the aircraft with comfort. There's also a separate luggage compartment and room for luggage at the passenger seat. The standard market price for this unit has yet to be disclosed. Which of the Multicopter eVTOLs are you eyeing to see? What about other models that didn't make the cut? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. If you want more aviation goodness, please check out the rest of the channel. Subscribe, and don't miss out on our next video. Until next time, thank you for watching and fly safe.